Alright, y'all, welcome back to a shared meal. Today's episode, why it's important to go for the person who's easy or express a similar interest. This goes for both men and women. Let's talk about it. False choosy signals, misread body language, playing hard to get, etc. Fellas, we've all been there. You approach a woman in the real world, or maybe you're on a dating app. Conversation seems to be going smoothly at first, and then she turns into a flaky ghost. Probably no fault of your own. She most likely wasn't into you to begin with, but that's fine. No need to get upset. First of all, you have to understand people's attention span is heavily diminished since the inception of social media. Secondly, you don't know this woman. Why invest any kind of emotion at all because she flaked? And lastly, she most likely was going to use you as a placeholder until she found the guy she wanted to give her attention to anyway. Tell me I'm lying. Now, I always say when a woman plays hard to get, play hard to give. No attention, no contact, no dates, etc. Let her kind of wallow in her own imagination and you go about your business. I mean, just think about it. What sense does it make to go after a woman who shows little to no interest in you? It's a game of empty opportunity and I advise you not to participate. Instead of entertaining a woman who's playing hard to get, look for a woman who's easy, who expresses a similar interest. Alright, well, what does that mean and what does it look like? Finding someone who expresses a similar interest simply means sharing an identical outcome as it relates to dating, whether it's casual, long-term relationship, a hookup, poly, ethical non-monogamy, etc. It's really that easy. A woman who isn't interested in you isn't going to care to share any of those relationships, not even a platonic one. This is why it's important to be honest with yourself and your intentions with women, fellas. If you're going on a dating app, don't put you're looking for a long-term relationship if you're only trying to clap cheeks. Let's not perpetuate how men aren't honest. Shit, it really doesn't matter because when we are, there's still backlash. But regardless, we should be honest with ourselves from the jump. If you're talking to a woman and it's clear she's looking for the opposite experience you are, she's not easy. And you shouldn't continue talking to her. There's no trying to persuade, convince, or change her mind. It's a wrap, bro. We aren't spending any extra time trying to encourage a different outcome. Either she's interested or she's not. Now, a man or a woman who's easy or expresses a similar interest does a few things. For one, they show up. They enjoy your company and genuinely want to keep in touch. Now, maybe you don't smash on the first meetup. That's fine, no biggie. But as long as that person is actively engaging with you via text message, phone calls, social media, there's opportunity there. Fellas, don't make this difficult on yourselves. Let me ask you something. Which option would you choose here? Hopefully you chose option 2. I'd be a little concerned if you chose anything else. But let's go ahead and wrap this up. This acronym is intended to simplify what each sex should look for as it relates to dating. There's absolutely no reason why you should be talking to someone who shows less than zero interest in you. I think we can all agree on that. Instead, why not find a person who's expressing a similar interest, or again, someone who's easy as it relates to your goals, whether that's dating, business, friendship, or otherwise. Sometimes I think we make our social lives a little more complicated than it needs to be. Hopefully this alleviates some of those woes. Catch y'all on the next one.